Welcome back to Grilling with Grove. My name's Austin, and today what I got going for you is smoked chicken wings. I used a couple of my favorite products for these chicken wings. We seasoned it with It's Incredible by Pitre, a all-purpose seasoning, and it really goes good on chicken. And then what we did was marinated it and basted it with some BBQ mustard sauce by Felix Irving, and that sauce really brought a good tang to the chicken wing. So let me take you outside, show you how I prepped these wings and show you how I cooked them, and then we'll get back inside for the taste test.
Okay, so we're back. And the first step is to break these wings up into drums and flats. And the way that I do that is I just go ahead and break these up at the joints like this. Sometimes they don't break, but if you get that, don't worry, your knife's gonna be sharp enough that you can just break them. So now I take the tips off first, just a good whack with this cleaver. And then that way you have a little bit better presentation to where those tips don't burn. And then you just want to take the next joint where the drumette and the flat connect and just give it a pretty good whack. Sometimes you get one that's off center like that, but with some practice you can kind of get it pretty close to that joint, just like that. So after we break these wings up, what we're going to do is we're going to get them in a little marinade of that sauce and the rub, and I'll show you what that looks like. Let me break down the rest of these wings. So we've got our chicken there and we started to season it up. What we're going to use today is It's Incredible, my Pitre. So you just want to go on pretty heavy with this seasoning. It doesn't have a lot of salt in it, and basically it's just an all-purpose seasoning. It's going to bring out the flavor of that chicken. Once that's on, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your BBQ sauce, and this is the mustard sauce, and you're just going to want to kind of get enough on your chicken so that it gets wet, and that's going to help it break down a little bit to begin. Okay, so I was able to get my jar open, so what we're going to do, we're just going to pour a pretty good amount for our marinade, and then just make sure that this gets mixed up pretty well. And this basically just gets the chicken wings wet, and because of the vinegar in this sauce, it's going to help them start to break down, and it should give them a nice little tang too when they're on the grill. So we're going to let these set up for about 30 minutes while the grill gets started, gets warm, and then we'll be back with you. We're back and we got some smoke rolling, and that's because we put about 3 or 4 of the wood chunks on the fire. I don't know if you can make it out there. Oh yeah, they're starting to flame up. So what I've done is I put the legs in the front to kind of block the heat, and then the flats in the back because they're my favorite part. And then what I've done is dabbed them with that sauce and sprinkled them with some more rub. So we'll put the lid back on that so the flames will die down, and we'll get to the smoking, and it'll be about 45 minutes, and then we'll be back to you. We're back. It's been about 50 minutes, and those wings have a nice color to them. They're temping out from 165 to 175. So I've opened the grates, and the grates are getting hot, and what we're going to do is direct grill them, and as we do that, we're going to apply some of the mustard sauce that we have left, and we're going to baste and turn. And then when the wings get crisp, we're going to take them off. So let's go ahead and get to basting.
Back inside, take a look at the chicken wing. We got a nice little kind of bark crust on the chicken wing from hot grilling it. So I'm just going to dip it in some of that mustard sauce, and then we're going to give it a try. It's really good. You can see there, has a nice little smoke to it. You definitely taste that smoke. The It's Incredible did a good job of bringing out the natural smoke flavor. And then that sauce on the top, the BBQ mustard sauce, gave the chicken wing a really good tang. That's probably my favorite sauce of his. I'm actually going to have to order some more because I just ran out. So Felix, I'll be getting with you. If you like what I'm doing today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for the notifications, and you won't miss another video. All right, everyone. Catch you on the next one.